DJI Mini 3 Pro or DJI Mini 4 Pro? Well, that is the question, because you can buy both of them new from DJI. There is actually one specific situation where I cannot recommend the DJI Mini 4 Pro at all, and in that situation the DJI Mini 3 Pro is the only option. So if you already have the DJI Mini 3 Pro, you know it's a fantastic drone. You have the obstacle avoidance at the front, a little bit to the sides like this, and in the back, and the DJI Mini 3 Pro is really good at avoiding flying into things. Okay, let's see how this works. Whoa, shit! It's easier for the drone than for me. Okay, this is tricky. Let's see if we can go through this trees here without crashing into something. How is it going to do this? Does it work? You lost me? No, it catched up again. Look! It found me again. Now I'm just trying to figure out how to get closer to me. And it's just figured it out. It's found me again. Look, this is just so freaking cool. But if you fly sideways, it will fly into things because it can't detect it. And I've linked to lots of videos in the description box below where I demonstrate both the active track and the obstacle avoidance sensors. The DJI Mini 4 Pro has 360 degrees obstacle avoidance sensors, which should make it more or less impossible to fly into things in any direction.
Oh! Oh! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, branch! Ooh! 3. Nice!
That was just a little Easter egg, a sneak peek from my friend Peter Lindgren and his comparison between the DJI Mini 3 Pro and DJI Mini 4 Pro. I really recommend you to watch that video after this one. I have linked to that video in the description box below as well. But there are some things that again makes the DJI Mini 3 Pro maybe a better option. And the reason for that is because you don't have the obstacle avoidance sensors sideways on the DJI Mini 3 Pro. I've seen that people tend to fly a little bit more careful, and that is myself included. With the DJI Mini 4 Pro, you tend to be maybe a little bit more reckless and you trust the sensors to more or less 100%, and that can definitely make you fly into situations where the obstacle avoidance sensors is not perfect. And one situation, for example, that is if you fly where you have trees or other things that are very fine, because the obstacle avoidance sensors can't really detect that. Yes! It didn't manage to fly through these small branches. And that is just because those are really difficult to detect. If you just have big things like buildings, big trees, without tiny branches, without leaves, well, then the obstacle avoidance sensors are almost perfect on both of them. One thing that you can do on the DJI Mini 4 Pro that DJI Mini 3 Pro doesn't let you, that is that the DJI Mini 4 Pro has 360 degrees active track. So you can set the active track to follow you in this direction, like that, like this, or however. The DJI Mini 3 Pro was more or less limited to only follow you from the back. You could trick it to follow you from the front, but it was not meant to do that. And you have 34 minutes flight time on the standard battery on both, so there isn't that much of a difference. I don't think I should actually upgrade to the DJI Mini 4 Pro if I back then knew what I now know, because I used this drone to what it could do and I was very satisfied with that. To be honest, I haven't really used the 360 degrees active track feature as much as I maybe thought I should whenever I bought that one. And you can actually track from the side with the DJI Mini 3 Pro as well, but you don't have any obstacle avoidance sensors, so you need to be the obstacle avoidance sensor for the drone. So you need to use your own brain instead of the drone brain to not fly into things. And you can see, for example, when I was tracking a boat, that it was perfectly fine to fly sideways as well, because there was nothing in the way that it could run into. Now let's see if I can change. We're gonna go parallel, obstacle avoidance unavailable in parallel mode. Let's go. So now in the theory it should keep us parallel. Another Another thing you should think about before upgrading from the DJI Mini 3 Pro to the DJI Mini 4 Pro is that if you use any kind of filters in front here, because you can take off this one and replace this. This is nothing, it's just a hole here. You can stick your finger through it. People think that this is maybe a little protector, but it's actually not. So if you have any filters to your DJI Mini 3 Pro, they will actually not fit to the DJI Mini 4 Pro, because DJI is actually one of the worst companies when it comes to making things backwards compatible. And that backwards compatibility issue is actually the reason why I cannot recommend the DJI Mini 4 Pro to one specific category of pilots. And when you are one of those pilots, the DJI Mini 3 Pro, well, that is the only mini drone you can use. And that is when you do flight missions that requires you to have the DJI RC Pro. This is a fantastic remote. It's just incredible. The brightness of the screen, the features you have, and the quality of this one. And one thing that you can do with the DJI RC Pro that you can't do with any of the DJI RC or RC2 remotes, that is that you can install third-party apps on this remote, which I have done here. For example, the Drone Link app. And what this app does is that it unlocks amazing features in the DJI Mini 3 Pro. For example, you can fly by waypoints. In the DJI Mini 3 Pro together with the DJI RC, you can only do that in time-lapse. You can also create on your computer flight patterns and then automatically sync that into remote if you, for example, would like to capture an area for photogrammetry. You can capture a mosaic pattern over the area you are, so you can create your own Google Maps or Apple Maps, but so much more advanced and enhanced, so you can just zoom in on the smallest detail. The thing to be able to install third-party apps on remote that you can't do on the DJI RC, it's just worth everything, because when you do that, you can suddenly start to earn some really good money with your drone. And you can't do that with either the DJI RC or the RC2, because the only automated flight missions you can do with those ones, those are waypoint missions. And I have a full tutorial about how to use waypoints as well, but that doesn't allow you to do those things that the third-party apps like Drone Link allows you to do. And the problem here with the DJI Mini 4 Pro is that it's not compatible with the DJI RC Pro, because the DJI Mini 4 Pro is communicating with the DJI RC2 over a protocol called O4. The DJI Mini 3 Pro was communicating with its remote over O3, and the DJI RC Pro, well, that is only compatible with O3 Plus protocols. And again, unfortunately, DJI doesn't make things backwards compatible, so even if you buy a remote worth $1,000, you cannot use it with a later drone just because they don't make it compatible. And it's so annoying. What if you bought a Wi-Fi device and suddenly when you buy a new router, the old Wi-Fi devices doesn't work because, oh, that was bought 1 year ago or 6 months ago, so that shouldn't work anymore. If you don't have the DJI Mini 3 Pro since before and you're buying your very first drone, well, then I would recommend a DJI Mini 4 Pro for all of you. And the only exception is if you are intending to do photogrammetry works, because you get a lot better drone with the DJI Mini 4 Pro and a more versatile drone that will help you to avoid flying into things just because you have the 360 degrees obstacle avoidance sensors. So when it comes to the price, the DJI Mini 3 Pro together with the RC remote, that is the remote I really recommend because you have the built-in screen. That one is currently sold for $909. If we take the DJI Mini 4 Pro together with the DJI RC2, that one is sold for $959. So we are only talking about $50 difference between these two drones. And those $50 is really worth it when you're buying your very first drone, instead of going for the DJI Mini 3 Pro and just saving $50, but you're not getting those latest and greatest features. So I hope this video helped you to make the decision if you should go for the DJI Mini 3 Pro or the DJI Mini 4 Pro. The next thing we can do, that is to see each other in one of these two videos, because the top video, well, that is the video that YouTube recommended to watch next, and the bottom video, well, that is my latest uploaded video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Bye.